to try and do something with.
Yeah, it's just shown a Hoyle. You know, she's not playing to the whistle there. She's she dropped the ball and then she's looking for the penalty, but you got to keep on going, haven't you?
Now they look to bring the width. Renouf looks to put Partington in on the left-hand side, and she scores. And a really nicely worked move from the York Valkyrie through the hands. And Ebony Partington with an acre of space in the end to stroll over. And York have the first point of the game.
Yeah, the break was going to come soon. I thought it was going to be down the other end, just with the amount of pressure that Leeds have been putting on. But absolutely great. You know, that's just York. The way that they're playing now is playing, you know, heads-up rugby. They're playing to the whistle. That ball spilled off. Whilst Leeds sat back on the heels and waited for the penalty, York made the best of it. And well done, Savannah Andrade, for spotting that and making that little breakthrough. When, look, Ebony Partington, she's probably one of the best signings that York have made, and she's probably one of the biggest prospects of this Women's Super League. She's absolutely phenomenal. And I think this edge of the field is going to be something to watch with her all season.
So Stanley taking her time. Steps up left-footed, strikes it. It's coming back in. And it's good.
Beautiful kick.
Making some decent progress early on in this set. Bennett will bring us out to the left to Casey, who'll just bring it up to the line and then throw a wide ball out to Beavers, who throws it a couple of steps and finds some space. Could be away on the left-hand side. Beavers looks for the pass, back in. And Leeds are on the scoreboard. It's Shona Hoyle running the support line, but it was all about the footwork from Caitlin Beavers. And then just a simple ball back into the right-hand side, and Leeds are on the scoreboard. You'd have to say that a 6-point all game after 27 minutes or so would be a pretty reasonable reflection of what this game has been like.
Yeah, absolutely.
Makes no mistake. Take a lead into the break that perhaps didn't look likely at times in this first half. We come out to the left. Caitlin Casey met well by Andrade, and another penalty. And at this point, surely you take the two. It would be massive for Leeds to take a lead into the break, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What pressure for this young girl to have. She's not even 20 years old yet, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. She steps up. Simple enough kick, but she makes no mistake. It's a field carries, and from where Leeds started this set off, they'll be very happy with the fact that they're going to get a scoring opportunity as the ball comes out the back to Ruby Emright. Beavers back on the inside. She's going to score herself. That is a fantastic try from Leeds Rhinos, and Caitlin Beavers, who created one in the first half, does brilliantly to score one in the second.
Yeah, and what a, you know, Ruby Emright took that ball. Wasn't the cleanest of catches, but I wondered if Ruby was going to try to take it herself, but saw it and then got it out there to
Ruby Emright, provider, now turned goal kicker. She puts the ball up in the air, and she's got it. Ooh. What a kick that is, right from the touchline.
Skinned it through there.
It's just a pretty simple equation at this point for Leeds.
Yeah.
Just need to
keep
this game as error-free as possible. As Murray plays the ball and gets a penalty, and straight away the hands go to the bench, signalling for the 2 points. And inside the trem line, so right in line with the sticks. Angle shouldn't be an issue. She steps up and just floats it over a real kind of fluid kicking motion. She doesn't seem to kick it particularly hard, but she makes it up to the 10-metre line.
Looks like a laboured getting up there from Tara, doesn't it?
Here's Marshall, just dummies, then goes herself, and I thought she might have been through there, but she's brought it back in. But York have the numbers. Surely they'll score over on the left. They do. Lacey Owen gets over on the left-hand side, and this game is not done yet.
No, great phase and great response there from York. Tara Jane taking it up. Rhiannon Marshall had the chance to go over in the middle there, but she didn't. She kept the ball alive, kept it out, which has given the edge. And Leeds just not able to adjust defensively, giving Lacey Owen, who has been grafting all day in the middle of that pack, the chance to get the just desserts.
There it is, Marshall. You just feel if she'd have backed herself, she may have gone over. She looks for the offload. It's a good ball from Gale. The numbers were all there. Marshall doing the right thing in the end, spotting the overlap, and Lacey Owen crashes away over.
And look at that. Just simple rugby, you know, great hands, great phase of play there.
Steps up, that knee heavily strapped, as you mentioned, left-footed. It's on a good line, and don't think it quite had the legs, maybe to the left-hand side of the post as well. The Rhinos in no rush here as Hornby eventually brought down on the 20-metre line where she'll slowly get up and play the ball. Bennett brings us out to Hannah Butcher, who just keeps it in hand, almost punches her way through the line. And there is the hooter. The Leeds Rhinos with a 16 points to 10 win against the York Valkyrie. And Lewis Forsell will be very, very pleased with her team's work, because that is a fantastic win against a top team in very challenging conditions.